welcome back to my channel. It is Michelle here. Welcome to another video. Y'all, thank you for hanging out with me. Before we get into the video, give this video a thumbs up for me, and of course subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions you want me to address since I'm on this marathon, let me know. It helps me out, it helps you out, we all win, right? Today's video is actually addressing a question that one of you guys asked. Now, what is the fastest way to becoming a nurse in 2025? Okay, so that was not the exact question. Their exact question was between NADN versus BSN, what's the difference? Would I recommend it? That was the content of the question, but I thought to just address the fastest way you can become a nurse if you are looking into switching your career, or if you are wanting to get into nursing just flat out. So before we get into the content though, I want to quickly go over how I became a nurse and address the 3 ways into getting a nursing degree. I went to a 4-year college. At 18 years old, I applied into a school that had a nursing program. I had nursing in the back of my mind, but not necessarily like at that time I wanted to be a nurse. I just wanted to go enjoy the traditional 4-year college experience. And so I applied to multiple schools that, surprisingly all had nursing programs. So I applied to a 4-year college. I got accepted. I didn't go into that school with a nursing major. Nursing usually starts your 2nd year in a 4-year college, so you kind of have to apply into that program. I was a general science major initially, I believe. That first year, I had to do my prerequisites. There were certain classes that I had to take in order to be able to apply to nursing school. But somewhere within that first year, I applied into nursing school so that following year, I would have gotten in and started my program. So if you go in through the regular route, the traditional route that I did, it would be like a 3-year plus your first year of school, so technically 4 years of an undergraduate degree to get your bachelor's of science in nursing. So one route of becoming a nurse is getting it through the traditional route, which is going through a 4-year college and getting in that way. The pros about doing it that way is that, one, you get to experience different things, like a college experience if you want to, and secondly, you graduate with your bachelor's of science in nursing. You don't have to go through further schooling to attain your bachelor's degree. On top of the traditional route, there are 2 more routes you can choose to acquire this degree. The other route would be through an accelerated degree, in where you've already attained a bachelor's degree, meaning that you've been through like a 4-year college and you graduated with, let's say, music or something, or teaching or education, and then you realize that, hey, nursing isn't bad, I want to go back to school and get another degree. You don't necessarily have to go through that entire experience again. You can just go through an accelerated nursing program, which is usually like 18 months long, 18 months to 2 years long, and then you get the degree that way. With that, they expect you to already carry a bachelor's degree, so you're getting in with another degree, which makes it more accelerated. And in that bachelor's degree, some of those prereqs that the nursing program requires, you might have already done those already. So this is for the people looking for a second career. Look back into your bachelor's degree and see if, and especially if it's within a short time frame since you graduated, see if there are some prereqs that you've already completed so that you can just jump into an accelerated program. Most 4-year colleges do incorporate accelerated programs in their degrees as well. So in my nursing program, when I was a traditional student, I did have some accelerated students as well in that same school. So most schools have an accelerated program for nursing. So do your research, do your due diligence, and figure out which school will be best for you if you already hold a degree. Through that route is technically longer because you've already achieved a bachelor's degree. You're now going in to get a second degree, and I believe most of those degrees then tend to be master's degree, if I'm not mistaken, you guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you get a second bachelor's. You usually get like an MSN in nursing, a master's degree in nursing, rather than just having like 2 bachelor's degrees. Correct me in the comments. But yeah, most people that go through the accelerated route, I believe, come out with a master's of science in nursing rather than a bachelor's of science in nursing. But once again, it is technically longer because you had to first go through a 4-year program first, and now 2 more years to get that degree. But the actual program is shorter compared to a bachelor's. So that is the other route in where you can attain a nursing degree. And now let's talk about the third route, which is kind of what the person asked. What is the difference between an ADN versus a BSN? So If I had to do this all over again, and if I didn't care about the college experience, which I cared about, and I don't regret anything, I would have probably done the ADN route because it is the fastest way, the more profitable way, let me say, or more financially wise way to get this degree. So yeah, so the pros are the fact that it's fast. It's usually a 2-year program. It's an associate's degree in nursing. Most community colleges offer these degrees in where you attain your associate's degree in nursing. With that, you kind of learn the meat of nursing. So you still get to graduate with a degree. You still get to practice as a registered nurse as long as you pass your NCLEX after you graduate. You have that degree, but most hospitals these days are requiring nurses to hold a bachelor's degree. So this is where the discrepancy or like the contention comes in with people who hold ADNs, because they do have to go back to school to attain their bachelor's degree, because most hospitals are now requiring nurses to hold a bachelor's. But to get an ADN, you just need to find a community college that offers a nursing program, and this is usually like a 2-year program. You acquire your degree and then pass your boards, find a job. Most hospitals will pay for your bachelor's degree. This is why I'm saying if I didn't care about this college experience thing, I would have probably gone that ADN route. I would have graduated sooner, and secondly, I would have gotten a hospital to pay for my bachelor's degree. So this is like probably the wisest way to become a nurse. I had to reposition the camera, but that is the fastest way of to becoming a nurse, going through the associate's degree route. You get your ADN through a community college and then get your hospital that you work for to pay for your bachelor's. And I believe they usually require you to have your bachelor's within 5 years of employment. So you do have some time. You can take your time into getting that bachelor's degree, go to school part-time, work full-time, make money with your degree while accomplishing your bachelor's degree. That is probably the most wise way to get this degree, to be honest. So yeah, the difference between an ADN versus a BSN is how long you went to school for. So the ADN is 2 years, your bachelor's is usually 4 years, or like sometimes 3.5 years to attain that. And with the ADN, you just learn nursing. Meanwhile, your bachelor's, there's more evidence-based stuff that you have to learn. But yes, guys, those are the 3 ways into becoming a nurse in 2025 if you've decided to go this route. If you already hold a degree, you can do the accelerated route, or you can do the associate's degree route. Or if you want to go through the 4-year college experience, you can do the bachelor's route already. If you don't hold a degree, or you just want to get the bachelor's part over with, then just apply to a 4-year program originally. And the 3rd way is to do the accelerated route, in where if you hold a degree already, you can do the accelerated form into becoming a nurse. A lot of programs these days, you guys, offer nursing degrees, like so many online programs. To be honest, the school you go to matters. I'm very thankful for my 4-year college that I went to for my degree. I feel like it really prepared me for the world, not necessarily like practice, but I just felt like I had a lot of knowledge going into the NCLEX and just being prepared in that way, and the support that I had while I was in school, just being in person, having that class, going to clinicals, it just really helped a lot. Comparing it to how I attained my nurse practitioner degree, honestly, it served me in the time being because I wanted something asynchronous. I wanted flexibility. I prioritized that over the school that I went to. But if none of that stuff mattered, for my NP, I probably would have gone through like a regular master's program rather than doing like the online accelerated experience. But I'm so thankful for the training I'm getting right now, because it is building me up. But I would say though, if I could do it all over again and I didn't care about flexibility, then I probably would have done like an in-person class. So the school you go to matters, you guys. The school you go to matters, and also you, the person, matters. The effort you put into studying matters. So you know, it's relative to who you are, let me say, but just know your studying habits, know the kind of person you are, and use that into applying for these nursing programs. I hope this video helps y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.